If you guys want to pull better slack on deadlifts, you're going to have to understand both how and when to brace during a deadlift. The two critical components about bracing during the deadlift is the abdomen and the upper back. To start with the abdomen, we don't want to be expanding like a squat brace. We don't need to be getting big and open, because what getting big and open allows us to happen is close down, which is going to allow the rounding of the deadlift. What we need to be doing is essentially closing and compressing our abdomen as much as we can. So the goal during it is to be pressing out, down, and pulling the ribs down into the pelvis during a deadlift brace. So it looks more like where you're getting crunched down, allowing some rounding in the back, and pressing down onto the abs. In a similar spirit to the abdomen, we need to be bracing upper back so it no longer has room to round and create more room. We need to get the slack out of the upper back. A great way to do it is to kind of grab yourself a pole here or something just immobile and just lean against it so you can get as far away from it as possible, creating as much distance between your chest and the pole as possible. This will get you that feeling of creating space and opening up the upper back and getting all of the slack out of it. We can then take that upper back drill one step further and squat down to the floor with this pole. We then hold it and push ourselves away with the leg drive, creating that feeling of driving away from the bar during the slack pull. We can then take a pair of straps and bring that drill all the way to the barbell, where we get ourselves set up and then just hold the position of pulling ourselves away from the bar with the straps on, just to find comfortability with that position of pulling slack out of the upper back. Then the last thing we need to do is just time it all up. We need to be finding that abdominal brace position at the same time we are finding the upper back, which means you are bracing during the slack pull, not prior. So what it looks like when you put it all together is as follows. Find your grip, then pull slack with the brace, then follow through.